So this is how you make super deep and ambient like beats for Isaiah Tiji, Jace, artists of like a similar chord. So for the melodies, start with this like simple little piano. To make something like this, you could just start out with some simple chords and then use Alt, Alt S, Alt R, yes, Alt A, and then mess around with these until you get something you like. Just mess around with these knobs until you get something you like, and you can get something pretty interesting. Something like you weren't even going for, but it sounds really good either way. And for the main instrumental, I have this from Xenology. It's a little surrender pad boards from Xenology, some chords, and then I layered it, put some like complementing notes on top of it. And this gives like a really like ambient, like roomy vibe to the entire beat pretty much. And for my last melody, I have this string, Picasso string from Xenology, AX Picasso. Oh, it sounds really nice the way it's in the melody. Mixing the piano, I put a little bit of sketch cassette on it. It makes it sound like a lot more. Makes it sound like a lot more like old timey. I don't really know how I would say it. Like a lot more old timey. Compared to if I had it off, be louder. But now if I turn it on, it sounds a bit more worn, which I really like. And I just added an EQ that cut out like some of the lows. So I can put like a bassy 808 on it. It'll sound fine. For the next pattern, put a few things on it, honestly. Woody Convolver, but I turned it down. Woody Convolver on preset blur and then blur white. And I just turned it down. I put a Woody Convolver on it. Valhalla Vintage Reverb. It's ambient 1800, I just turned it down. It's basic. Stereo enhancer to make it sound like slightly better. And then a Foodie Stereo Shaper on a preset. I forgot what preset I put it on. Oh well, whatever. This is pretty much like it without it. Pretty much the melody without it. This is it with the effects. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. And then next is the Picasso string. So I just put Finch's reverb, ambient, and then the color now. just default, and then on ambience, and I just turn it down to about this much, and then I put some delay on it, basic delay, but just down a bit. I put some stereo shaper on it just to make it sound like slightly better, and then some chorus, default all the way. Pretty much that's what gets the sound. Without it, yeah, it doesn't sound as good. With it, sounds a lot more roomy, like sounds a lot more ambient. Like it's commanding some more space. It's commanding a lot of space.
Yeah.
Anyway, next for the hi-hats. Yeah, the hats aren't like too complicated. Slayed something like not that complicated down. And I added some like slight rolls here and there. The only mixing I added on it was just a delay. I turned it down like quite a bit. You can still hear the delay though. So next is the clap pattern. It's kind of like whatever. Next up is the snare, like a little, just to complement the clap. Next, the perks. It's just some basic rims, no real mixing on it. And then last is the 808. Small Balmain 808. Goat. Mostly just copied down the bass notes for the 808s, so they won't sound like shit. So for all that, this is how all of the claps or the drums sound.
On the loose.
With all that being said as well, this is how all the melodies sound all together. Honestly, not that hard. Just practice a bit and you can get like it down. It's mainly just what comes down to your melodies. Melodies definitely can carry these, but the fucking drum pattern is also pretty important. how it's constituted, and with all of that being said, this is how everything sounds together.
On the loose.
And yeah, that's basically it. Sorry if I sound a little bit dead here. I've been sick for like the past week. I just wanted to get this video out because I think honestly this might be my best beat yet. So yeah.